And Madison says, I didn't see anything we can't see on live, so not sure what I should be writing about. And she said, no, it's going to the Tallahassee and the directors. And then she said, guess what? I got my period. That's the time where she was saying, oh, I should take a test. I should take a test. And she took a test. And I told her, I was calling her out in her chat about that. I don't know. I took screenshots, guys. Okay. I took the screenshots of me calling her out in her chat. And that's the night she got mad. And that's the night before I left her. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway. And then she said, guess what? I got my period. And Jennifer said, oh no. And Gabby says, I'm in trouble. And Jennifer says, why? And she goes, because my letrozole, they canceled it. Okay, that's about the medicine. Okay, guys. Then the next morning, guys, I'm not going to show this, okay, because it is C's information. I'm not going to do that. She sent us the
Well, being
of C's flu test when he had the flu for like 2 weeks, guys. Yes, she sent that to us. And then I guess she was on watching Aaron's live because that's when Aaron was live, guys, that morning. And she was, I guess, watching his live, and so his face is on there too. That screenshot. And then, literally the next day, she sends us the picture of her being in the hospital. And I said, "Are you sick?" And she said, no. That's after she sent that picture of the flu test. And I said, are you sick? And she said, no, C is. And I said, oh, the flu sucks. And Madison said, oh no. Okay, so this is an email. Okay, she emailed the state of Florida. And she sent the email to us. This January 3rd. Okay, this is on January 3rd. It's dated on there. And she says, my name is Gabriel Jacobson. I am writing you formally, urgently, with a deep concern regarding the continued and repeated
welcome you guys.
Services and my family's life.
Happy Friday.
On malicious, knowingly false reports that are not about my child's safety, but about harassing, punishing, and emotionally destroying me through my child. I am a documented victim of ongoing stabber B and targeted harass on internet individuals who have no personal knowledge of my home. Okay, that was that email that she says she was posting. Okay, I don't know. And Jennifer said, I thought you sent it yesterday. And she goes, no, I'm in the hospital, not doing good. Okay, this is when she went into the hospital about her cramping or whatever, okay? And she did it the same day that she found out her son was sick. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And I said, what's going on? And she says, I have a huge cyst on my right ovaries and I may need
spilling all the tea, I guess.
And Madison said, oh no. And I said, ouch, are they removing it? And she said, not sure. My blood pressure is 123/93. And she goes, I saw you in a lot of pain this morning. I hope you get to feeling better. That's when she was online that morning, like exaggerating how much pain she was in and stuff. I know y'all saw it. It was like
that blood pressure is normal, by the way.
And she like abruptly ended it. Okay. And she said, it's bad. I knew something was wrong. The pain I was in, dude, it's horrible. Okay. And I said, are you still in a lot of pain? She
said she's going to post these after she gets off live. So
she sent,
I guess we'll see if she posts what she's reading.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. She sent us the paper of what her diagnosis was from the hospital. You know, the paper you get when you leave the hospital, it tells you what you was there for, what you know. But anyway, this is her talking about her endometriosis and stuff. And I'm trying to find the pictures. Hold on, guys, of her talking about. Okay, this is the talk about villain. Okay. So remember, I think it was when one of the old owners that took the other bitter dragon, I don't know her name, but the renter's landlord or whatever from her last place, she took her last bitter dragon. Um,
Amanda.
Madison said, Gabby, do you hear Villain talking about your psych evaluation and saying that you sent it to Feisty? I don't think they will stop calling unless they don't see him anymore. Just my opinion. And Madison sent the picture of the live. And Jennifer said, because they were that it was whose live was it?
Welcome, you guys.
She was in this, not Fasty. Villain was in this live. She was joined with, I think, the landlord. Her name, Spit Talking Queen. That's who it was, and she was showing, I guess, the old bitter dragon. I don't know. And then Jennifer said he's huge.
Rex.
And Madison said they were saying Sonic has magnets in his cage. I haven't seen that, Gabby. Do you need help getting Sonic to a vet? See, so we did try, like, in a way. I mean, and she said Villain is trying to take him from you. And then Gabby said the problem what I'm having is that they said I locked him in a garage. Not once has I ever been noted on the internet.
That's not true.
And I said, yeah, they're talking that's back. And Gabby said, or that I grabbed his neck, I yanked him across the floor. That's false. And I said, Gabby, listen, out of all that is what you're gonna say. Like, and then Madison said they have no proof that you did that. Okay, so this
You talking about Seer? She talking about the dragon.
Okay. So the day that CPS was called on the incident where Gabby grabs Gabby called us on a four-way call. We talked on the phone a lot, guys, and no, I did not video record their callings. I didn't know if that was legal or not. I didn't even think about it, but this is what happened. It is what it is.
About arm darting around off the ground.
We were all talking about it was the day that the video of C being yanked. Gabby called us frantically. That was when
trigger warning.
She said CPS was called, blah, 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 and that she needed statements from us. Well, CPS did show up to her house, guys. She called us while the CPS worker was there. Okay. And the CPS worker talked to all three of us. Okay.
Okay, she didn't say that a couple of lives ago. She didn't.
And Jennifer, I was driving, so I was just listening. I was muted. I didn't say anything. And
plus, she said she called them on G. So now the story's changed.
Okay. And she was saying she was pretty much defending that the video you couldn't really tell and whatever. And the CPS worker was, said thank you and all that because Gabby was like, here, talk to them. These are my mods. They're the one that was watching the lives. They can vouch for that it's not what happened, blah, blah, blah. And she didn't talk to us very much. But I do know that Gabby was bragging because she said that this CPS worker was really nice to her and that she was pretty much on her side and that everything was going to be okay. Well, so Gabby doesn't know this, but I'm going to tell her. Okay, I'm going to tell her. Me, Madison, and Jennifer and Jamie all had a full ray call without Gabby. Okay. We was pissed off, okay? Because it was on the live that she was talking about wanting to take a pregnancy test and she was going on about going to the doctor and that she needed to and everyone was trying to give her medical advice and they were saying just go to your doctor tomorrow, blah blah blah. Is that whole big thing? And I was
no, she didn't stand up for C.
I said, don't say anything. You don't need to be talking about you being pregnant. I didn't think she was pregnant. And I told her in the group chat, and I will post it. I said, I don't think you're pregnant. I said, do not be talking about this stuff until you know it's true. Like, you're gonna make yourself look dumb. when you're not. And you even said online that you know you're not pregnant, then why take a test? You know? So I literally was so frustrated with her. And so we called her. That's why she abruptly got off live for a minute, because we were calling her to tell her to stop talking about it. We was literally like, and Jennifer was like, you need to stop. You need to stop telling them all your information. Like, we was genuinely trying to get her to stop talking about the stuff. Like, that didn't need to be talked about. Like, her personal stuff, like any one of y'all would.
But that little boy should have mattered more.
Yeah, it was like that. Okay, like we was literally trying, guys. Like it wasn't just us just sitting back having boring conversations. No, we had to engage. I mean, that's how she was opening up to us. If you think about it, guys, like
Yeah, I'm like, with whoever just commented, can we go back to the CPS?
we called her. We was telling her, and Jennifer was talking to her and telling her something, and Gabby literally told us to shut up, and she hung up on us. Okay, and Jennifer got mad about it. Well, okay, Jennifer. Jennifer is Italian Nana or Italian Mama or something Nana that she used to be around a while back ago. She told I didn't know anything about this. Patriot Nana, yes. That's who Jennifer is, guys. Okay. And I didn't even know anything about it. Like I was clueless, guys. Like I'm always, she is 53 years old. She's a nana. She's also a foster parent.
Patriot Nana?
Yes. She's a foster parent, guys. That's how I find this kind of ironic, Um, okay. So she told me the story. Okay, it was just me, Madison, and Jamie on the call. And I don't think Jamie was in all of it. She hopped in every now and then. She wasn't really, it was mainly us three. What she was telling me was she used to help Gabby in the past, and everyone she got a bunch of hate. And her and Gabby had a big falling out because of the situation with Brownie in court. And she told me that her daughter was helping her, Gabby, with the lawyer situation. And Gabby threw her and her daughter under the bus and like got her daughter's doxxed because she was training to be a lawyer or something. And Gabby wouldn't listen to the lawyer and all this and that. Okay. And she threw her under the bus. So she left. She disappeared. And then
Says Patriot
this is what
Nana
she told me, guys. This is what
Victoria or
me. She said that I
Victoria?
know everyone wants to know. Okay. So the mod, are y'all listening? The mod that is modding for Gabby is Jennifer. Okay. She's also modding for Brownie. Okay.
Mm.
Jennifer told me that she is the reason why in court that Brownie didn't make Gabby pay her was because she defended Gabby and was trying to help Brownie understand. And so Brownie withdrew the charges or made it to where Gabby didn't owe Brownie in the court. And they made a pact that's why Gabby can't talk about Brownie on her live. That's why Gabby hasn't been talking about Brownie or whatever. But that is also why Brownie allows Gabby in her chat. Okay.
Emily equals Beans.
Jennifer talked mad smack about Gabby. Okay. And and Gabby don't even know any of that. And Brownie knows. That is why Brownie, okay, I have nothing wrong against Brownie. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying this, but she's kind of a gaslighter. And she's kind of pushy in a way because she's like, oh, I don't hate Gabby, but I don't like, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. That's just my viewpoint. She literally knows that Jennifer mods for Gabby, and Gabby knows that Jennifer mods for Brownie, and that is why Gabby's always okay being in Brownie's lives. Jennifer face because, and she is also so that the mod name, she changes her mod. She
I
told me that she
just
changed the name on her
my
mod, so
comments just popped up, you
she changed
guys. I'm so sorry.
when the thing of, she also told me that the fallout with her and
Hey,
her
y'all.
daughter caused a big thing. Okay, I think something about dog scene. I don't know.
I cut my Wi-Fi back off.
And that's just basically what it is.
Okay,
And
make a comment and let me see if your comments are coming through. Sorry.
now about me leaving her as a mom. Jennifer, I blocked them all. Okay, I was done. Okay, I didn't want any part of it.
Tori is a daughter. Jennifer is the mom, aka Patriot Nana. Gotcha.
Well, that's when I disappeared. I deleted Lani. Okay,
I see military.
I was seriously done with all of that. I was like, this is just crazy. Okay, and I left Gabby being the mod. That's why I was off the line for like 2 days. I was just done with it. Okay, I was a little overwhelmed. Well,
hey, sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I just my comments wasn't showing again, but I didn't want to stop streaming either.
she can say I'm lying. She was never part of these conversations. I promise. Like, I'm not gonna come on here. I was so nervous even coming on here, guys. Like it is what it is. I'm gonna say my story. You can believe me, you cannot believe me, but then I'm done. It is what it is. I mean,
Who in the chat believes this?
so I am. So you can either be in here and be respectful, or you can just get out. I mean, it is what it is, guys. Okay.
Who believes her? Because she's told a bunch of stories. Yes, this is Lani.
Emily. Okay. This is just so.
Yep.
Let me back up. So the whole thing with the Jennifer situation, she got really upset at me because she did not want me to post the receipts, the messages, because that's when I was coming on here saying
Daisy.
post the receipts and stuff. She did not want me to post the receipts. Okay.
Hey, Sunflower.
Got on the phone call with me. I talked to her and she was saying how
I've already called her in a couple of stories, but she's told
and
her last couple of lives. She said she called CPS
she has
for
also made
C.
statements for Gabby for CPS. She's also talked on Gabby on her behalf for CPS.
And now she's saying that they were on a four-way call talking to CPS 4G, saying that didn't happen with
she did not want me
the day that
because
she jerked him out of the arms.
would find out who she was.
Trigger warning.
Because she didn't want all the hate because she's trying to stay on the down low. She has a lot of burner accounts. She's told me she's got a lot. Okay. Jamie
It does.
want to be a part of it because of her.
And it is BS.
Madison, she kind of was in the middle. I don't know. She's really sweet.
When you didn't do nothing for a little boy, I have no respect.
Also, told me that the reason why she's helping Gabby is because of C. She's trying to protect C because she's a foster parent. But she did not want me to come on live and post everything because she thought.
Did you hear that?
Who she is. And so.
Did you hear that?
That's why I stopped. I was like, man, because I was actually trying to be friends with her. And I was friends with Madison still, and I was friends with Jamie, even though I wasn't modding for Gabby anymore. Well, Jamie told me she
I
backed
know it
out
did me too,
and
Sunflower.
unmodded herself. She did not want to be a part of Gabby. And Madison said she unmodded herself from Gabby as well because she didn't want to be a part of it. And Jennifer was still the mod. Well, we was in a group chat and we was talking, and Jennifer
Yes.
was talking about
Well, she didn't lose them all.
that it was crazy that she's still
She
helping
lost
Gabby after
her
she
big
threw
accounts,
her and her daughter under the bus in court with the whole situation.
all her subs, everything. The
Gabby
beast went.
with
Her fight
with
unfolded.
against Brownie, and that
Beach
her
Mama,
daughter got
and from victim to
like
voice
a bunch of stuff happened
all
because of
together.
Gabby. And
They took 3 main accounts today.
crazy that
Oh
she
yeah,
was still helping Gabby. And she took it very offensive.
yeah, me
And she
too.
kept like saying that her feelings were hurt, that I said that.
Well, she went
And I
viral a while
didn't
ago and
mean
was
it in
all
that
cocky.
way. I was just simply
What are you
trying
talking about?
to
I lost my accounts, and then people were throwing
like,
comments at her about why I
you
sub to
know,
sub to
just
2
not
of your
well, she took it very offensive.
platforms, and
She literally started attacking me, and I was even
she wouldn't even
apologizing that I told
acknowledge the fact that people
you
wanted
took
their
it
money
like
back.
that. But it is what it is.
Hot girl, I don't know with the new rules that just rolled out today.
And it is what it is. I still got more to say.
Yeah, it's been a wild day today.
I just don't know what line to go down. Okay.
I don't know if she'll lose it or if she'll still keep it with the new
So
guidelines.
she blocked us. She left the group chat, and me and Madison and Jamie were
Yep, she sure did.
saying I wanted to post the receipts with
She
it.
sure did, military law.
Yeah, just don't mark my name. Just mark my name out because they didn't want anyone to find out who they were. And I go under.
Well, she holds a copyright.
And I've told y'all that.
I don't think that copyright works that way.
Okay. So listen, guys. I have messages coming in telling me something. Hold on. This is oh shit.
No, she don't care. It should be an IP ban. All of the accounts went at one time.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me figure out how to do something.
Nope, sunflower. Nope.
Oh,
she probably will be military wife. She cut comments off.
Okay.
She cut comments off.
So okay. So then hold on, guys. Let me get a drink. And I know, guys. I know this. I know I'm probably not making no sense because I'm really nervous.
You're not, because you didn't have a little boy.
And I don't know why I'm nervous. I guess I'm just nervous on how I guess everyone's gonna react. And
you lied.
This is what it is. I mean, you can believe me or not believe me, but I'm not gonna come in my head and make up this elaborate story. Like that's a lot to do. I mean, I'm sorry, but it is.
Hot girl, yes, absolutely, 100%.
Okay. So okay, where was I? So she was very upset. I know also in
exactly. How
calls,
could
she
you?
was telling me how
And she's got children too. She's got children too.
And that the 2013 situation, they were talking about how she knew that it was something about the church. It was the thing with Danny and G going back and forth about the church. And that Jennifer said that it was something to do with him sleeping with an underage boy, which I think you already knew that. I know I'm just telling you what, happened.
Yep. 100%.
She also
She aided and abetting that happening to him
her being a mod
and lied
for
to a
Brady,
caseworker.
and that's why none of us got blocked.
Her and three other.
Jennifer was the one that told us to make multiple accounts. That way, y'all couldn't keep up with. That's why I have so many accounts, guys. The Allison, the Brittany.
Oh,
Because
Brittany.
we didn't want anything to come back on us on identity or whatever. But
what about copyrights?
Man.
Exactly, military wife. If she's a nurse, she could lose her license.
There's another person involved, but I'm not going to tell you their name right now. They want to go live with me and tell them everything on their side. You know the person. I am actually messaging them right now, and they told me I'm not going to mention that side of the story. There's a lot more to come. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like it needs to be coming from her. And I'll tell you my part once she tells you her part.
Right.
And she is in the middle of a snowstorm. She has no electric right now. So she can't go live with me at this moment. We was planning for her to join me.
I don't know what she's reading. Yeah.
I apologize.
Why even mention?
I'm from Oklahoma, so I'm right in the middle of the snowstorm. We're supposed to be getting it like hit tonight and all day tomorrow. She was gonna go live with me, but her electric just went out because of the storm. She's already got snow and stuff, so I apologize for that. So we are going to have to wait until she can join, which would probably not be tonight. As soon as she's able. Because there's a lot more. But I feel like I said it involves another person, and I don't want to overstep on that. So I'm sorry, because we've been waiting. We've had to wait. But I'm going to.
What she needs to do is make a phone call tomorrow to the Department of Family Children Services and tell them what they did.
Okay, Gabby, I know you're watching, and I just want to say this. I'm sorry. I tried to be nice.
Gabby's messaging her.
I did pay for your subscription. Like, I genuinely was trying to be nice, but at the end of the day, I was dumb. And you wanted to come on here and start calling me a name when, to be honest with you, I wasn't even going to come on here and blast.
That's what she was reading.
Until you came on here the next day calling me the B word. And so, yeah, I got some rage and I went up into Fasty's live that morning. And I probably shouldn't, I did get a lot of backlash. It is what it is. But that was the moment that it flipped for me. Okay. I was going to try to be respectful. But at the end of the day, I'm done. It is what it is. And trust me, you're going to find out some stuff too, guys.
You're okay, Daisy.
And there's a lot to come. There is.
A lot to come. If there's a lot to come, it needs to be turned over to the proper people. Is all I've got to say. I mean, you just incriminated yourself lying to a government worker.
I know there is more, guys. I promise, and I know this is what happened.
Whatever.
when I posted the video about the awareness, like I wasn't coming
Exactly,
full
don't.
feisty. I know in the live yesterday she was saying how she knew it wasn't one of her mods and was not coming after you,
Exactly.
feisty. I knew it wasn't you. The thing about me going live with you, I never said I was going to go live with you. I said I was going to reach out to you, and I did. And I tapped this whole long message, and it didn't send. I hit send. I guess I just didn't hit send, but it was pretty much reaching out to you and
Okay.
letting you know some information because I know you're going through some. I mean, I don't know if any of the information was going to be helpful. I don't know. But then this other person, there's a lot to still come, guys, and it is what it is. But and
Land a plane. Just land a plane for Christ's sake.
I just wanted to expose, like, no one comes on here and exposes mods either. Like, there's mods that are playing both sides. There's mods doing some crazy crap. Florida girl, yeah, honey. Just know you're gonna be brought up soon, so be prepared. Because what you've done too, is pretty crazy. Um,
Good old Florida girl. She's reading another text.
The copyright stuff. I know y'all was asking, and to be honest, I genuinely just don't know.
You don't know.
I know some of the stuff that she was talking about. Nobody helped her.
That's a lie.
On that.
That's a lie.
We have speculation of who's helped her, but we don't know certain. Because
She knows.
of all the other stuff.
Yes, she has children.
Like the other stuff that we know. We have messages, we have some receipts, we don't have all. Like I said, you can believe me, you cannot believe me.
I don't. She's
I
lying.
mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm being honest. I have nothing to hide. Y'all, I mean, at the end of the day, I told my story. As soon as this other person can go live with me, there's a lot more to come. I wasn't prepared for her not to go live with me because I came on because of this. Like I needed
It does. 100% it does.
motivation because I felt like what Jennifer Patriot Nana is doing, I think it's crazy to me. But there are some dirty mods out there. I'm not gonna lie.
We knew that.
I assumed, and I know y'all assumed there was too. I'm not.
We didn't assume. We knew.
I know y'all know most some of this, and y'all know most. But like, I'm just telling you much of stuff I know, and I'm sorry if you already know it. I just want y'all to know, like, I was getting asked questions that I didn't even know the answers to because I wasn't like helping her for a whole year solid. Like I said, there was gaps and there was
At the
like
beginning, she said 2024. She started talking to G in 2024.
I apologize if none
She
of
knows more than what she's telling.
it doesn't mean anything. But there is more.
What are you reading, girl? She's reading another text.
Okay, guys.
No, she hasn't.
I think that's enough for me for tonight. Like, there's a lot more. I'm just very overwhelmed. Um, I do have ADHD, and I mean, I do. I have legit. But my head's just pounding right now for some reason. Um, like I said, I'm sorry if it's not what y'all wanted to hear or y'all already knew. Um, but like I said, there is more to come, so please just bear with me. Um, Everyone has their way of doing things, and I'm not a very good talker. I know there's a lot of y'all that can get on here and can just, it's easy. For me, it's not. So that's why I kind of get defensive or I try to,
Okay.
and I apologize. Um,
If you're done, be
on
done.
that. But listen, guys, I okay. So, like, I don't even know how to do things on. See, that is how. Like, I know I'm not the smartest. So, I mean,
Yeah, our comments were turned off and very Kelly, very.
Impact is a family member. I don't know what family member. Um,
Huh.
there was talk. I know Jennifer and all of us were talking about how we was trying to figure out who all the mods were because she was starting to get some new ones, and she was starting. It was very confusing. And so there was talks. And I don't know if it's accurate. But
Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna pause for 1 minute.
it wasn't facts. It was just because of how we was observing and how we're in the background talking to Gabby and just how everything's going down. So we think Emily's Aaron, and there's reasons why,
We already knew that.
and the reasons why involved. I have to wait on. Christy. Okay.
Who was Skeletor?
Yeah. So there was this underage boy. I think in church counseling. This is why they got kicked
It is
out.
Wild Pug.
What Jennifer was saying was that she slept with an underage boy or something like that. But I think you already knew that.
Dear Lord.
Florida girl, you messy, messy, messy.
We knew she was messy. The girl can't even dance, really. And that's not being ugly. She just, I've seen videos of her dancing and she can't dance.
Y'all already knew about. I mean, I dropped the stuff about Gabby Sparkin again. I dropped the stuff about her and Karen still being friends. Jennifer made the comment in our chat that she thought Christy was Karen because of that's just what we don't know. Okay.
And military wife, I've seen somebody comment that she still follows them, but with G losing her big account, it must be on the smaller ones.
Connecting, but I can't say the other part yet. Y'all, I have to wait for the other person to join. So I'm sorry. It will make. I know a lot of it don't make sense right now, but it will. I wasn't prepared for her to not to go live with me. She was going to jump on.
Then you should have waited.
She just lost electric, guys. She's in the storm going around. I mean, I can't do that.
Then you should have waited to go live.
So I had already spilt my half, or not half, but some of it, and I know it don't make no sense, but it makes sense since If you've been in the background as long as you know.
Yeah, what makes sense here?
It will make sense.
Can you
Just
comment in the chat what
okay.
makes sense
Just
here?
please be bear with me. Sorry guys. My mouth is just I'm sorry guys. I'm fighting a sinus infection. And I'm just my throat and stuff. I'm sorry guys. That's why I sound so deep and stuff. I apologize. Jennifer said Gabby was 20 or 21 and the boy was 7.
Exactly, Pugloff.
And then there was talks about Aaron not being the dad of C. I don't know. Like this is just talk, guys. Like
right,
look at the stuff that was brought up in the chat. I mean, and Jennifer, like, she's very, very smart. Okay. She knew what to share without oversharing. But at the end, I think she started actually trusting us. And so she shared some stuff. And the thing about Gabby posting the Ring camera about that random stranger on like New Year's walking out. Jennifer said in the phone call that it was her cousin, or not her cousin, her neighbor, and that it was planned. Okay. Jennifer had Gabby's phone number. Jennifer called would call Gabby. I never had her phone number. I only had her Snapchat. Jennifer was her direct line to everything.
Who's Jennifer?
Jennifer has been around for a while and she does a lot of Gabby's behind the scenes stuff. Okay. And like I said, there's more coming and I will explain it all. But at the end of the day, I just hate that people, you know.
Nana. Sorry, I'm not important.
I don't know how to say this without, I don't know, but Jennifer or Patriot Nana, now y'all know, but she's changed her name again, guys.
Oh, Lord.
And I'll get more into that later.
Just tell it.
Yes. Yes. Jennifer said, and Jennifer also.
Right, Shay. Sarah said all of them lied about CPS. And she's reading another text. And she just swallowed real hard. Yep.
And see, Jennifer's in here right now.
Hold up. Right here's Jennifer. That's Jennifer. Yes, they are all gone. All but the small ones.
What you say, you can sit on here and lie. You can defend what you want.
Yeah, they are
I'm
gone.
not gonna come on here and make up this.
All her big accounts.
Yes,
The Beast.
you did. I don't care.
Beach Babe.
It is what it is. You're slimy, and you got mad at me because you're trying to protect
Her
me.
voice.
You didn't want me coming on here and spilling the truth because you knew.
I can't remember now.
Stuff you didn't
Three
want
of
to
them
come
today.
out. So I'm sorry. It is
Her
what
two
it
big
is.
accounts and the Beast.
After this, I'm done.
All at the same time.
Believe me or not, but after this, I am done. I told my story. You can believe me or not, but it is what it is. I don't care. No, I did not lie for CPS. I wasn't on
Right.
call.
Andrea,
I was silent. I told you I was driving.
after yesterday and the day I've had today, that was worth it to see him go poof,
That's the only
gone.
reason she's in this live, because she knows I'm talking about her. And she doesn't want people to know that she mods for Brownie and she mods for Gabby.
No way, Bob.
And that
Oh,
Jennifer
God.
helps Gabby.
Yeah, she'll be perma banned.
Y'all thought I was. No, it's not me. I didn't know half the crap. And Jennifer knows more stuff too. She just doesn't want to admit it. She just doesn't want to come on here. I have nothing to lose.
I am so glad, Buck.
She's just mad. She is just mad because I came on here and I
Tired and wore out,
told her the stuff
sweetheart.
she told me.
We didn't sleep much
She
last
can
night.
come on here and deny all she wants. I have no reason to lie about it.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention. We didn't sleep much last night from him throwing up.
Y'all just twist my narrative, and no, I was super freaking nervous to come on here. Y'all want me to come on here.
Her Mexican homie in a box.
I am telling you the stuff I know, but yet y'all are still hating on me because I came on here and told y'all. Because y'all
got him calmed down about 6 o'clock this morning.
I know what happened. I would not even come on here and put myself out here to make myself look even more. I mean, come on.
Who's she saying that is saying she's lying? Is it Jennifer, Patriot Nana? Or who are we talking about?
I'm overwhelmed right now. My head hurts. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, put Mexican homie in a box.
I'm not here for clout. I'm not here for views. Like, I'm just telling y'all because y'all have literally in my messages been calling me a liar, been calling me so much stuff. But like, this is why people don't come out. I'm not trying to steal no one's platform.
You should have come out and told the truth from the very get-go.
Or anything. No, it's literally just
instead of beating around the bush or lying about things.
Me telling y'all what all I know. And Jennifer's lying. If she wants to come up in here and say, "Oh, I didn't say that," blah blah blah. Okay, then how did I find it out?
I guess we are talking about Jennifer.
You lying. You're just mad. You begged me on the phone call not to freaking come on here and tell everyone because you did not want everyone to know that you are literally playing both sides. And you know you are. And I'm tired of it. It's just crazy. You want to sit here and you want to, like, seriously, woman, you're 54 years old, 53. Like, come on now. You're a foster parent and you're helping Gabby with CPS. Like, stop. And you're just mad because you overshared. And you even told us that you never shared this much stuff. And I know there was some stuff that you wanted to tell us that you didn't tell us. Like, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you need to stop coming in here, like, acting like you never told me any of this stuff. Because you did, honey. Yes, you did. Like,
I'd say she's getting some texts as she's live and she's reading text.
Every time I get and give boxes, I get slaughtered. Okay, like, I told you straight up, it is.
Somebody told you not to open up boxes.
I'm only letting certain people in the box. So who?
Mexican homie.
You need to be freaking respectful, please. Like,
Mexican homie.
I'm not. This is my platform. I never come over to y'all's platform and disrespect y'all. So please, if you're gonna get in here, I'll answer the best of my knowledge. And if it's something that oversteps the other part of my story that I have to wait on, then I will tell you. It is what it is, though. Okay, so please just bear with me on this, because I was not prepared for the live to go like this. So it makes everything.
My comments have stopped. Can somebody make a comment? Let me make sure they're still coming through. If she's reading, chatting in, or a text. Okay, just making sure you're still here.
Who wants?
Mexican homie. He'll be respectful. Boxing.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hold on, I gotta get a drink. Like I said,
You're okay, honey.
Good evening. So a lot of people have a lot of questions and they're asking about the moderators. They asked you about Christy and at some point you were gonna answer who Christy was and then you just kind of bounced around with it and never got to who Christy is. So would you mind answering that question?
Okay, so Christy, I think I did say, I said that we didn't know for sure. That was the one that we were still trying to figure out, amongst the group, Jennifer, me, Madison, and Jamie. We had a conversation and we was talking about who Christy was, and Jennifer mentioned that she thinks it was Karen, but that is just what Jennifer said. And and I believe because of the events and how everything took place and how she came in after.
Well, no, Chrissy changes her name. So for sure it's Karen.
She needs to get out of here. And then Chrissy showed up and she texted Karen and told Karen to come in as a different name. And then that's also.
Chrissy's been in there for a long time.
Party, and she didn't want everyone to know that they were still friends.
Hold up.
Because Gabby forgave her for all the stuff.
Christy has been in there for a long time, but I mean, it could be changed.
You also said that you didn't know exactly who Emily was, but
Aaron.
were or leaning that it was Aaron.
Aaron. Emily is Aaron. We knew that.
Skeletor.
Don't know. I will be honest. I don't know. We were talking about the maid mods that were really active in the chat. Now, Empath, Jennifer told us it was a family member, but I don't think she wanted to tell us who.
Empath is Nicole.
I don't know. All I know is a family member. That's all I know, because she said that Empath will not be going anywhere because she is a family member. That's what she said.
Okay, and then.
And if you also notice, Emily went private after G lost all of her accounts today because I'm her friend. She went private and she changed her name to TikTok user.
It's okay. It's already been sent in.
Okay, and then so of course you also have mentioned that
Ashley and the Emily account has been sent in.
To say about Florida girl. Why wouldn't you put that information out on this live stream instead of waiting?
So I know because the incident with Florida Girl involves the other person mainly in the information that she knows. And she lost electric. So like I said, we had it planned for her to join me. And then she texts me and
just tell it.
She's heading to a family member's house right now. So I can't, I mean, that kind of screwed our plan up. That's on me. And we do know she is helping Gabby behind the scenes, yes.
Okay, so you said she's helping Gabby behind the scenes.
Yes, we don't know anything about the copyright stuff. I mean, I know there was speculation that Kaylee did. We don't have proof of anyone helping her. And I've heard different things. I've heard that Kaylee.
But she just said a little bit ago she didn't know anything about copyright.
She was using Chat GPT. I heard one of them say something about Chat GPT, and she copied and pasted something and something like that. I don't know. But like I said, I don't know anything to do with the copyright. I don't know anything about that.
Sounds like you do.
All right, well, I just wanted to ask some of the questions that were in the chat. Do you know why Sandy helps her out so much and is always in those
Yeah, who's Sandy?
live streams?
Who's Sandy?
No, I don't know that.
She does.
That, um,
She paused.
I don't know. I really don't know who that one is either.
And then who's behind the Ashley account? The one that talks about doing the copyrights on everybody.
That part, homie.
The Ashley account. See, Ashley hasn't been active in her chat for a while, so I'm not for sure either on that one. But I know that Jennifer changed her name, and so did Madison, and Jamie apparently is back modding for Jalen is back modding for Gabby after she told me she wasn't. And she's back modding.
That's what I'm asking too, David.
For a little bit, but they've all have changed their names. They've kind of all connected to where they know to change their names. It was mentioned that Empath is. This is just mentioning. This isn't true. I don't know, but there was mentioning of Empath being Mimi. I don't know for a fact. I kind of left at the end of when we
Empath being Mimi.
When all that stuff was getting brought up. So I'm not for sure on that one either. Those are we was just mainly going over the made mods that were in the active. That was mainly the active of it all.
Okay.
They changed their names so people can't keep linking up to them. Like Jennifer,
We know who Big Bird is.
Because she said that everyone knew Patron Nana, and then there was a big thing online with her getting her address linked, and there was a bunch of stuff that happened, but that was all before me. So this is just stuff she told me.
People are asking who Big Bird is.
I don't know.
Oh, we know who Big Bird is.
That Gabby was adding when me, Madison, and Jennifer were in there. We kept telling her that she didn't need to be adding any more mods because she needs to keep her circle small. And so there was a lot of other mods that were coming in that we didn't even know who they were or why they got there or whatever. We just didn't know. And
it's not Anthony, it's the other one, Pickle.
So essentially,
it's not Anthony, but it's the other guy.
Know a whole lot about, who actual moderators are, who's behind what accounts.
You know what I'm talking about?
User thinking this account belongs to this person or this person is behind this account. But
if you remember, Big Bird jumped in her box one night and congratulated her on her book.
Okay.
Remember?
All right. Well, I try to ask him any questions as possible.
And then after she got off the phone, she started dancing. That tells you everything you need to know.
Starting, that's when the whole thing with Kaylee. But so when Kaylee started helping her, she told all of us like she unmodded a bunch, and then she wouldn't give out any information. So most of that stuff was kept between her and Kaylee. Like she wouldn't share because I guess Kaylee may told her. I don't know. And if she, I don't know.
So, as being part of moderators, have you guys sent Gabby money on the back end? To
she got so
anything like that? Have you guys helped fund?
I haven't, but I do know people that do. Yes.
She got so excited whenever Big Bird came on her live that night and got in a box.
Was donated those gifts.
It made her so happy.
So I just resent them out. That was at the very beginning when I was naive. I think I did it for one live, and I think that's why she wanted me to be a mod so bad. I guess because I was sending her gifts, but I have
Florida girls in there.
But I do know that Florida girl sends her money.
Yeah. Okay. Florida girl paid her rent for December.
I do know, but it's not.
You're so awesome.
Recently, Gabby has been focused on being
Illinois days, Becky.
Also, doing battles. Do you happen to know? Does it, is there some? Well, there's a lot that Gabby's not telling everybody, but do you happen to know all of a sudden why she needs all this money? Is she's scammed people for many many years, but why all of a sudden does you know
It's got worse.
have to be so important in doing battles to get money?
I can't say the name out loud, but y'all can drop it in the chat.
I don't. I mean, I know the information, but I don't. It's somebody else knows it. That's the other part I can't say right now.
Mm.
All right. Well, thank you for allowing me to ask some questions. I'm going to get out of here. I just figured I'd try to ask some of the questions in the chat.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Me too.
No, not her ex. Mm-hmm. Daisy.
Guys, I mean,
I'll have to see if I'll try to find that video. Because I think I got it on my page. I'll have to pull it. You'll know exactly who I'm talking about by the voice.
I'm gonna get off here for a while.
Got you. Yeah.
Some of y'all are upset with me. Some of y'all, I mean, it is what it is. I told y'all I was gonna come in here and tell y'all my story. I
I need to find that video.
I'm about to get hit with a bad snowstorm. I don't know if we're gonna lose power. We're in the grid of losing power. So I don't know how active I'll be tomorrow. Just bear with me. Like I said, this live I know was pointless at this point because I can't say everything and I'm sorry. It is what it is. I failed on it. I'm sorry. But I can recap a little bit. There's still more to come out. And I'm sorry if you already know this stuff. I'm sorry that I don't know all the information, but I did know some. And I do still know some. So, I mean, y'all can take it with whatever y'all want to take it as. Y'all can believe me. If you don't believe me, then fine.
If you guys catch her live next time, DM me on the other app and let me know she's live and we'll stream again.
Like burning, so I need to go get some cough medicine or some sore throat medicine, guys.
Just get off the live.
I'm not feeling good, so
just get off the live then.
I mean, sorry if I disappointed y'all. It is what it is.
Big Bird has not been back on her live since that night either. FYI. The night she jumped around and got excited. Right, Pickle.
Guys, anybody that wants up, I can go live and answer more questions later. Okay, this live didn't go as I planned, and I apologize. So I'll figure it out later. There's just so much.
Then shut up.
I'm gonna flee. No.
Oh, I need to hush.
I'll come
Hush your mouth and get off.
My phone is at 20%. Feisty does not want to come up. I don't. I'm not forcing people to come in my boxes. I'm not. I mean, it is what it is. And I'm letting people up. So, I mean, thank you, Feisty. If you want to message me, that's fine. I mean, it's okay. That is fine if you want to message me.
Team Nuggiver saying a boy's being hurt, but she's not even remotely touched on it.
Dang, my phone keeps.
Oh, that filter slipped. Again, this is Fair Use Act, and we are providing commentary for this stream.
Guys, I already said
Bye.
this live did not go as planned, so I apologize.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Just shut it off. She's reading another text. I'd say G's texting her the whole time.
But
Where at? Sunflower.
yeah, so I'm gonna get off here, guys.
Yes.
I can spill everything else later.
YT. All right. I'm going to end this one. Okay. I'm going to end this one. I'm going to end this live, and then I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. I'm just going to end this one. That way we can separate the two.